Welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today we're going to do a Mexican cabbage roll, and this is inspired by my garden. I picked this cabbage and it weighs 5.10 pounds, so 5-pound cabbage head, and it's beautiful. There's not a mark on it, and all I could think of were perfect little cabbage rolls. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and steam this cabbage, and you can do this one of two ways. You can either steam this in a water bath, steam it, take as much of the core out as you can, and let that steam get up into the leaves. But you can also wrap this in about 3 to 4 layers of saran wrap and microwave it, and it'll steam itself because the cabbage has a lot of moisture in there. Peppers from the garden. I've got holy moly pepper, jalapeno. I have a red bell pepper, I have fresh parsley out of the garden, and cilantro, and a yellow onion. So now I've got our cabbage all steamed off, and the leaves are pliable. You don't want to overcook it, but you want them so you can actually bring my ground turkey over and get that seasoned and ready to go. So what we're going to need for this is we've got a pound of ground turkey. This is 93% lean. And we've got a cup of rice, and you can use brown rice, you can use any kind of rice you like. We're going to go ahead and add our veg, and this is about 3/4 of a cup of green jalapeno peppers and the holy moly peppers, spicy but not super hot, and then a red bell pepper, about a 1/2 cup or so of that, your chopped parsley and cilantro. Let's get it all in there. And I do have 2 large cloves of garlic that I diced up pretty fine. So now that we've got all the vegetables in there, we're going to add some spice. And I want to go ahead and add a healthy heaping tablespoon of cumin, Tango Spices Tango Verde, and this is delicious. I use this whenever I can, and I'm going to be daring because this is spicy. We're going to go ahead and put a tablespoon, but not heaping, in there. And last but not least, a little salt and a little pepper. Pepper goes in, maybe a teaspoon, and some Himalayan pink salt. And now it's time to get your hands dirty, so that they can get your hands in there and do it. And the vegetables are going to lend a lot of moisture, so a lot of cabbage rolls don't have this kind of veg in there, but I like now that we have the turkey and the veggies all mixed up, we're ready to start rolling some cabbage rolls. So I've got my first cabbage roll, and you'll see that it has like this rib, and those can be kind of tough, and it makes it really hard to roll the cabbage. So I'm just going to cut that out. You're just taking a little cut in there and take it out. There's another way to do it, and I'll show you next. So we've got a nice big cabbage leaf to use. And you want to get, a handful, depending on how big you want these. Probably 1/4 cup of the meat mixture. And then you're just going to go ahead and roll it up kind of like a burrito. Look at that right there. There we go. Got a beautiful cabbage roll to go in the pan. And we're so I've got my last cabbage roll here, and we're going to go ahead and finish rolling this up. But I've already got the meat on here, and I was able to take my gloves off. So these leaves are so beautiful. They're so big, and I love cabbage. If you're a cabbage lover, or you make cabbage rolls a little different than the traditional, leave a comment in the comment section. And this pan has a full layer in it, and then now it's going to have this one on top. So tuck that guy in, and we're going to smother these just like you do regular cabbage rolls. What I got is a fire roasted Tex Mex, and I'm going to put that in there. Ooh, you can see the char on this stuff. And you need this moisture for that rice. A little can of 15 or 14 ounce can of tomato sauce, no salt added. And a 28 ounce can of no salt added diced tomatoes because we love tomatoes. And you want this is going to braise on the stovetop, or you could do it in your oven. You could do it out on your barbecue if you wanted to for a couple of hours.
Look at that stuff. That is fantastic.
So guys, I have our beautiful plate of cabbage rolls, and there's 2 cabbage rolls here. These are absolutely stunning. I'm going to leave the close-up pictures at the end of the video so you can see. So let me, trust me, I'll cut a little bit of the end of this one and cut into this. It's absolutely perfect. Oh. And you can take a little bit of the sour cream off the top with your knife, a little cilantro, and it's the perfect bite. So good. All the flavors come through. I hope that you tried this version of a cabbage roll.
All right, guys.
If you've got cabbage, I can't wait to see you next time for another delicious recipe. And go check out all the links that I've left for you because I got a bunch of them down in the description box. All right, say hi over on Facebook. Bye.